In government right now, the biggest concern is probably a greater and greater need for services with limited resources.
We have to be open and accessible, and people have to be able to know what we're doing.
By having Workday HR, Workday Finance, procurement, we're able to start speaking the same language, and then that allows us to increase our efficiencies, to innovate. It gives us better insight into our data. So as controller, my top priorities are really around data reliability, the accuracy of the data, and also around internal controls in our financial processes. If somebody tries to process a transaction that isn't in alignment with those internal controls, then with Workday, that transaction is not going to be allowed to go through.
We've been able to use Workday to automate some of the data flows. Once we were able to migrate data into Prism Data Hub, and use the Prism Analytics tools for that, we were able to shut off 32 different servers, and the people that had been running those servers are now able to go do other projects.
It improves the experience of our employees because they don't get that frustration where they don't know who to go to get certain data sets or to get certain processes done. One big benefit that we've seen is when we close the books. Prior to going on to Workday, we would have to shut down our previous financial system for 2 weeks. With Workday, we're able to do that within a period of a couple of days. We don't have to shut off the system.
We can give our managers the tools they need to run their business. They can have the information right in front of them. That's a very powerful thing. Empowering our managers at all levels is good for Denver, good for our workforce, and good for the taxpayers.